The jungle didn't welcome them. It watched them. Four friends, Ravi, Anjali, Farhan, and Deepa, had planned this trip for months. Tired of city noise, glowing screens, and concrete walls, they craved something raw, something real. Ravi found it, an uncharted spot in the Satpura forests, far from roads and phone signals. The morning they left, the sky hung low and gray over the town. A slow mist crawled along the earth as if it were reluctant to let them go. But spirits were high. With rucksacks packed, GoPros mounted, and trail maps in hand, the group took a local jeep to the forest edge. Their guide, a silent man named Mahendra, dropped them off by noon. Before driving off, he said just one thing: camp where the light still touches. Don't go deeper, not after dark. Ravi laughed it off. We'll be fine. This jungle's lucky to have us. But Mahendra didn't laugh. He just turned his truck around and disappeared into the haze. The trail started off clearly enough. Dry leaves crunching beneath boots, birds chirping above, monkeys rustling in the treetops. Farhan filmed everything. Deepa sketched trees as they walked. Anjali kept close to Ravi, her eyes darting toward the denser shadows of the undergrowth. By late afternoon, they found a clearing, a shallow rise with some sun still breaking through the tall sal trees. A perfect camping spot. They set up 2 tents, a fire pit, and their cooking station. Ravi wandered off to gather firewood. He returned with a strange look in his eyes and a bundle of dry sticks. Weird, he muttered. Found a circle of stones in the woods. Like someone had camped there, or something. Old tribal site? Anjali offered. Maybe, he replied, tossing the wood down. That night, after dinner and laughter under the stars, something strange happened. A howl echoed through the trees. Not a wolf, not a jackal, something else. Longer, hollow, hungry. They all froze. It's just the jungle, Deepa said quietly, clutching her shawl. It's full of sounds. But the sound came again, closer this time, and from the corner of their eyes, just beyond the ring of firelight, something shifted in the shadows. Not animal, not wind. They decided to sleep early, but sleep didn't come easily, and the jungle never truly slept. That night, sleep was a stranger. The jungle, which had buzzed with life during the day, now whispered in unfamiliar tones. Hushed rustles, creaking branches, and something else, something deliberate. Farhan was the first to hear it. He lay in the left tent with Ravi, both trying to ignore the heavy silence. But through the thin tent walls, Farhan heard what sounded like footsteps, slow, crunching softly over leaves. He sat up, heart skipping. Ravi, he whispered. Came a sleepy grunt. You hear that? Ravi sat up too, holding his breath. Silence. Then again, crunch, crackle. Closer now. Suddenly a long whisper slid through the air. Shh. They're still watching? The two friends froze. Farhan grabbed the flashlight and unzipped the tent flap slowly. He flashed it outside. Nothing but trees and the dim glow of the dying campfire. Then, a figure flashed across the trees, just beyond the light. He gasped. What is it? Ravi asked, peeking out. I don't know. Someone's out there. They rushed out of the tent. Anjali and Deepa were already awake, emerging from theirs with pale faces. You heard it too? Deepa whispered. Anjali nodded, arms crossed against the cold. Something was walking outside our tent. I thought I saw someone standing. Together the four stood around the ember glow of the campfire, scanning the tree line. Ravi tossed a log into the pit, sparks flying upward. We stay together, he said. No one goes off alone. But Farhan was already walking toward the tree line, camera in hand. Farhan, Anjali called out, but he waved her off. I just want one night shot of the jungle. It'll look amazing in low light. He took 5 steps forward and vanished. Literally, gone. There was no scream, no sound, just nothing. As if the darkness swallowed him whole, the others ran after him, shouting his name. Farhan! Farhan, this isn't funny. Where are you? Nothing, not even footprints. Robbie swept the flashlight side to side. He was right here, just a second ago, but the jungle only stared back with its still silence. Suddenly a light flickered, a dim, blinking red, from deeper in the trees. Farhan's camera. Robbie dashed toward it. It lay on the ground, still recording. He picked it up and played the last few seconds. On screen, a shaky glimpse of trees, then something large and pale-eyed emerging from behind a trunk. The clip ended. No scream, just a final flash of those white eyes. Ravi turned around, but the others were gone. Anjali? Deepa? Nothing. He was alone.